Inconclusive. That's the result of the US investigation into who fired this bullet that killed Palestinian-American journalist Shireen Abu Akleh in the occupied West Bank in May. The US State Department says it was an independent third-party examination and called it an extremely detailed forensic analysis. It concluded that gunfire from IDF positions likely responsible for the death of Shireen Abu Akleh. And it added, it found no reason to believe this was intentional, but rather the result of tragic circumstances. Shireen's family issued a statement saying they were incredulous, considering the numerous witness accounts and investigations by numerous local and international media outlets, human rights groups, and the United Nations that found an Israeli soldier fired the fatal shot.
The entire investigation is disappointing, considering the fact that we are not aware of any of the process. There was no transparency. We were not given enough information regarding the investigation, and we had found out about it last minute. So to us, we still continue to call for a transparent and a just investigation.
The Palestinian Foreign Ministry also rejected the findings, saying the examination was politicized and had nothing to do with the bullet. Israel's interim Prime Minister Yair Lapid tweeted that Israel expressed grief about her death and that the Israeli army cannot determine who was responsible, but there was no intention to harm her. The Defense Minister Benny Gantz had this to say.
I would like once again to express my sorrow over the death of journalist Shireen Abu Akleh. The security establishment looks at investigating the truth as a supreme value. Regarding this case, and despite the laboratory examination of the bullet and the relevant rifle, it is not possible to link this bullet to this victim, nor to the rifle. Therefore, unfortunately, it is not possible to determine who opened fire.
The Americans have been putting pressure on the Palestinians for weeks now to hand over the bullet, keen to put an end to this case ahead of the first official visit of US President Joe Biden at the end of next week. Now they can say that they carried out an independent investigation, and despite it being inconclusive, this case is now over. Stephanie Decker, Al Jazeera, West Jerusalem.